What's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we're back with another video. And guys, we did it! 500 subscribers, and I can't say thank you enough to everyone who's been supporting the channel, who's been subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. We wouldn't have got here without you. Now, for all those who've been watching the video and haven't subscribed yet, just go down below. It takes a half a second. Click subscribe, hit the like button, drop a comment. Those types of activities help the channel grow, help break through that algorithm and get more visibility for each video I put out. So that way we can keep building and getting to the next step, which I want to get to 1,000 subscribers next. And of course beyond, but let's start with 1,000. We're still building, and I appreciate every single person who has watched this channel. So let's go, guys. We can get to that step real quickly, I know. Now, if you guys need to find me outside of YouTube, Instagram and Twitter, I'm at MadWatcher789. And of course, Monday and Thursdays, you can catch me on the Sneaker History podcast. And of course, sneakerhistory.com. All right, so we're gonna jump right into the shoe today, guys. And this one comes from our good friends over at Reebok. Now, thank you, Reebok. Really appreciate you guys sending these over to me. And these are actually an early look at a sneaker that, I guess by the time you watch it, they will be out maybe a day later. They should be releasing on April 9th. And they gave a cool little package to me, man. It's a backpack. So this delivered a couple hours ago. It's a backpack, nice gray bag with the Reebok branding in black in the front pocket there. And really cool little bag. If anyone knows me, they know I like backpacks. So, you know, the more the merrier for me. I like to switch them out as much as possible. And of course, this looks like a good one for, you know, maybe going to the gym, going to the basketball court whenever I can do that again. But, you know, really nice bag. Again, really appreciate it. Now, it did come with a card, and let me put that out at the top for you guys. As you can see in the back, it has the Reebok Vector logo kind of made up to be a dirt bike, and it goes with the theme of the shoe. And the back of the card reads, "Pull up in the Question Mid, i3 Motorsports." Now, statement piece built for the legendary Allen Iverson, the Question Mid i3 Motorsports is as iconic as AI himself. Silver patent leather represents Iverson's flashy style, which made him a must-watch on and off court. So, you have an idea of what we're looking at now. And they went ahead and put the sneakers in the bag, which is really cool, and eliminates the need for a shoebox. So I can always appreciate that, especially when I have so many boxes around, so this helps out a ton. And boom, here we go. This is the Iverson i3 Motorsport. Now, this is a follow-up to the Street Sleigh edition that came out, I guess in December of last year. I'll put a picture up here and a link to the review I did on that one down below. Instead of using the red patent leather, this one's going to use the silver patent leather that actually represents Iverson's love of jewelry. Everyone knows Allen Iverson was a very flashy dresser. He kind of may have been like the prototype for how NBA players dress now. And I think he was the reason for the dress code, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let me know down below, but I'm pretty sure he was the reason for the dress code they had for a while. But this sneaker just really represents him well, because that silver just pops. And if you guys ever seen pictures of Allen Iverson, whether it be like photo shoots or just walking the tunnel, he had chains for days. Like Allen Iverson loved jewelry. Now, the patent's done really nicely. You guys can see here, I mean, we're gonna look at the shoe in depth here. And it pretty much follows the formula for pretty much every question we see, but again, that change in materials. You use your patent leather going across the toe box, the lateral side, and medial side. So you have it completely covering the side of the sneaker. And it's pretty cool because you can actually see all of like the creases and like the marks from the leather underneath the patent. Usually with patent it's pretty smooth, but you can see everything kind of going on with the leather underneath that patent coating, that plastic covering. Now, on top you're gonna still have that smooth black leather, which is, feels like a tougher, smoother leather than you would see on something like the Kobe pair we had, or even the red toes, or most recently looked at the Why Not Us pair, which I'll put a picture of those and a link down to the review I just did on those as well. Super nice. I mean, this is a good looking shoe. It is still flashy, but it's still very wearable because of the really toned down black up top, but you have that pop of color that's silver at the bottom. Now, your Reebok Vector logo is going to be done in, it looks like a really light silver and black. You have that here, both on the lateral and medial side. You're gonna have your laces, which are black. They look like they have glossy black speckles in them as well. And we'll get a closer picture of that too for you. And of course, your Vector logo on top of the tongue. Gonna have that same color patterns you had on the medial and lateral side, with the black with the light silver stitching around it. Now, the midsole is gonna be all silver to match the patent. It's gonna give you the hexalite, but yes, also silver. It's like a clear with silver backing. Of course, this is just like a representation of the hexalite. You're gonna have that open window at the bottom. Now, the outsole is gonna utilize that same kind of smoked out color as we saw in that Why Not pair. And actually pull it up here. Let's see. Let me see, there's a difference. looks like the pair here on the i3 Motorsport is a little darker than the Y9S. I'm not sure if it's because I kind of wore these a bit, but they're a little darker in this pair. You still have that same Vector logo in white, and then you look closely, you have Reebok going down the middle, and then another, of course, Vector logo behind the translucent midsole. Now, this shoe, again, releases on April 9th, and if it goes anything like any other question, they sell out pretty quickly. May not be all sizes, but a lot of sizes go quickly, so grab yours while you can. I know they release at Reebok and all the foot sites, so make sure you check all those outlets when they do release, because again, they've been going pretty quickly, so Reebok has been doing a good job. And like I said, I really do enjoy what they're putting out. I really do appreciate them sending these over for us to review and just really be able to share with you guys before the release date, so that I can, let you know what I like about them, so you guys can make your decision on if you want to put them in your collection or not. Really good shoe, and comfort matches every other question. Nothing different about that. True to size, if you guys like that snug fit, because the toe box on questions are quite short. But if you like a looser fit, half a size up isn't bad either. Actually, one of my pairs is a half size up, and I can go either way. It feels good either way for me. Yeah, so I'll get you some on-feed images of the sneaker. That way you guys can see it, so you guys can check it out there. But what do you think of the sneaker? Do you guys like all the questions that have been coming out? You guys got a lot of them in your collection now? Or you moved on to something different? Let me know down below. I'd like to know what you guys think, especially this colorway. Do you guys like the black and silver? I've heard some people refer to it as a Raiders colorway. I refuse to say this, or refuse to call it this, but it does have a kind of a Spurs-esque colorway as well, but I won't say that. I'd rather say Raiders, or just what it is, that Motorsport colorway first chains. Now, again, you guys let me know down below what you think of this sneaker, and I look forward to speaking with your comments. So until next time, guys, see ya.